Hello students, welcome to Chemistry World. Today I am going to discuss about oxides of chlorine. These are the structures of chlorine, oxides of chlorine. This one is the dichloro monoxide structure, and next one, this is the chlorine dioxide structure. In this one, the bond angle between OClO is 111, okay, and the bond length in this one, the bond is p pi d pi bond. Next one is Cl2O3. This is dichlorotrioxide. This is the structure of dichlorotrioxide. Next one is dichlorine heptoxide structure. In this one, the bond angle between chlorine, oxygen, chlorine is 118.6 degrees. Okay. Next one, reactivity. Okay. Reactivity of dichlorine monoxide. This is highly reactive. Highly reactive, and at high temperatures this dichlorine monoxide will explodes. Okay. Next, it undergoes photochemical decomposition, means whenever this dichlorine monoxide undergoes photochemical decomposition, this symbol for photochemical reaction. Okay, whenever this undergoes photochemical decomposition, it gives chlorine and oxygen. This is about reactivity of dichlorine monoxide. Next one is the stability. Okay, stability. As we know that highly reactive elements are unstable in nature, so it is unstable. Okay, dichlorine monoxide is unstable. Next one is the hydrolysis. Okay, hydrolysis means this dichlorine monoxide dissolves in water and it forms hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid. Here we are getting 2 moles of hypochlorous acid. Okay, this is about dichlorine monoxide. Next one is chlorine dioxide. In this one, first we have to see reactivity. Okay, in this one, the reactivity nature is highly oxidizing. Okay, this chlorine dioxide is powerful oxidizing agent and chlorinating agent. Whenever this chlorine dioxide reacts with base or alkali, here I am taking 2 moles of chlorine dioxide and 2 moles of base, then it will form chlorides and chlorates. Okay, here we are getting NaClO2 and NaClO3 along with water. Okay, whenever this chlorine dioxide reacts with base, we are getting chlorides and chlorates. Next one is the stability. This is fairly stable. Okay, it is fairly stable in nature. Next one is the hydrolysis. Okay, whenever this chlorine dioxide dissolves in water, we are getting HCl plus HClO2, means this is the hydrochloric acid, this is the chloric acid. The total reaction is photochemical decomposition. Okay, whenever chlorine dioxide dissolves in water, it undergoes photochemical decomposition and gives chloric acid and hydrochloric acid. This is about chlorine dioxide. Next one is the dichlorine heptoxide. In this one, first we have to see the reactivity. Okay, reactivity, it is weak oxidizing agent. And this Okay, this is weak oxidizing agent. So weak oxidizing agent is less reactive. Okay, this one is less reactive than other oxides. Other oxides of chlorine. Okay, next one is the stability. Stability, this is thermodynamically more stable. Thermodynamically more stable. Okay, dichlorine heptoxide is thermodynamically more stable. Next one is the hydrolysis. Hydrolysis, it is colorless liquid. It is colorless liquid, and whenever it dissolves in water, Cl2O7 dissolves in water and it will give perchloric acid. Perchloric acid. This is strong acid. Strong acid as compared to other oxo acids of chlorine. Okay, whenever the acid strength increases, with oxidation number. Okay, if the oxidation number increases, the acidic strength also increases. Thank you, students.